The courtroom was filled with a low hum of whispers and shifting chairs as Marcus Hayes, a 28-year-old black man, sat quietly at the defense table. His hands trembled ever so slightly, and a faint bead of sweat formed on his forehead. Observers, including the judge and the prosecution team, interpreted this as obvious nervousness. "Look at him," a prosecutor whispered to a colleague. "He's clearly out of his depth." Marcus had been charged with disorderly conduct during a community event that escalated when police intervened. The charges seemed straightforward, but Marcus knew the case wasn't just about the alleged incident. It was about assumptions and stereotypes weighing heavily against him. When his turn came to speak, the room's attention sharpened. The judge, a stern woman in her mid-50s, peered over her glasses. "Mr. Hayes, are you ready to present your defense?" Marcus took a slow breath, wiped his brow, and stood. Despite his earlier physical signs, his voice was steady, clear, and deliberate. "Your Honor, members of the jury," he began, "I understand that my demeanor might have suggested anxiety, but today I want to demonstrate that calm and clarity, not panic, guide my defense." He walked to the center of the courtroom, pulling from his briefcase a neatly organized folder. "The prosecution has accused me of disorderly conduct. I ask you to consider the evidence and the context before drawing conclusions." Marcus methodically laid out the facts. First, he addressed the event itself, a peaceful protest advocating for community safety and justice. He detailed how he was not inciting violence or disruption, but was participating lawfully. Next, he presented eyewitness accounts, including statements from community leaders, showing that Marcus had been a calming presence, urging peaceful dialogue even as tensions rose. Then came the key piece: time-stamped video footage from several angles, clearly showing Marcus walking calmly, speaking respectfully, and cooperating fully with officers when approached. The courtroom murmured as the videos played. The prosecutor's confident smirk faded. Marcus then focused on the legal definitions relevant to disorderly conduct under Pennsylvania law. He carefully cited statutes, explaining how the elements required for conviction were not met. Disorderly conduct requires intentional or reckless behavior that causes public inconvenience, annoyance, or alarm, he stated. "I ask you, did my actions cause any such disturbance?" "The evidence shows the opposite." The judge nodded slightly, impressed by his grasp of the law. Marcus concluded, "I am not here to hide behind nerves or emotions. I am here to present the truth, supported by facts and law." The courtroom was silent for a beat. Then the judge said, "Thank you, Mr. Hayes. You may be seated." During the prosecution's rebuttal, their arguments lost momentum. The jury, clearly influenced by Marcus's poise and comprehensive defense, seemed skeptical of the charges. After a brief deliberation, the jury returned with a verdict: not guilty. As the courtroom erupted in subdued applause, Marcus smiled quietly, relief washing over him. Later, when asked about his initial nervousness, Marcus explained, "Nervousness is natural in high-stakes moments, but I prepared rigorously. Calm isn't about never feeling fear, it's about mastering it." His defense became a local story of perseverance and poise, proof that appearances can be deceiving, and that with preparation and resolve, one can turn perceived weakness into undeniable strength.